1. Let's talk some Dodgers.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger baseball.
Yes, it is. Boy, have we been playing some baseball. Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Tibbins. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the best video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's September the 9th, 2015. We're going to talk about what that means later in Dodger history. But first, let's get to the best news of the day. The magic number is now 16. 16 with 24 to play. The Dodgers have just gone 13-2. And they're entrenched in first place. 22 games over 500. They're excited. We get excited around here. Corey Seager can now try to make his case for a playoff roster spot. He's hitting over 300 already. The Dodgers, winners of 5 in a row, continue their 10-game road trip, of which they're 5-1 already, with the third of 3 games against Anaheim, Angels in Anaheim tonight after winning last night again. Los Angeles has won 13 of its last 15 games in a season high, as I just said, 22 games above 500, 80-58. Wow. Wait, and the best part is they lead the Giants by 8.5 games. A lot to cheer about. That's the largest divisional lead the Dodgers have had all year. The Dodgers took 3 of 4 from the Padres last weekend to open up the trip. Following the Angels series, the club has a travel day to Phoenix on Thursday before concluding the trip with 3-game series against the D-backs. Let's hear where we are right now in something that they put together on the radio a couple days ago. Check this out. This is great.
And the Dodgers win the marathon 5-4. Adrian Gonzalez with his 9th career walk-off hit. 15 strikeouts for Clayton Kershaw. Dodgers beat the Giants and complete the 3-game sweep. The 5th home run of the night for the Dodgers. And the Dodgers' magic number is down to 17 with 25 to play.
Yeah, as I said a minute ago, that was 2 days ago. Now it's down to 16 with 24 to go. I like that even better. Injury report moves. Yasmani Grandal is still out with an inflamed shoulder. I believe he's day-to-day. He's not feeling great, but they could use him at any time to pinch hit, whatever. Meanwhile, AJL is doing a pretty decent job. Dodgers purchased Chris Heisey from the minors and still have they brought him up and they've used him, so that's good. You've seen that in the last couple of days. Scott Schebler's been called up, as you've seen. He's doing all right. Mike Bolsinger was called to start again. These are all very important moves as the Dodgers thrust their way to the National League flag anyway, and first the NL West flag. We got some Dodger home runs. Let's see, we got Ruggiano hit one yesterday in the first to lead it off. Check this out.
5 runs again. A tremendous shot to dead center. Crowd looking up, and that's up in the rocks. Justin Ruggiano continues to give you the reason why the Dodgers got him in the first place. So he drives it out. That's his 2nd home run as a Dodger. Boy, did he crush that thing. I mean, if you look at center field, it's just shy of 400. And he hit it into Rock City. And it was a mile high. For Haney, that would be the 8th home run that he's allowed. And he gets a standing ovation from his teammates in the dugout.
All right, that was a good one. Nice call by Vinny there. Ruggiano's home run. That was his 2nd of the season. Let's get into some fun stuff for this Wednesday, the 9th of September. First of all, the 2016 schedule was announced yesterday, and Major League Baseball announced its preliminary schedule for the 2016 season, with the Dodgers kicking off the campaign on Monday, April 4th in San Diego. Then they celebrate opening day at Dodger Stadium Tuesday, April 12th versus Arizona. Some other highlights: the club will be home for Jackie Robinson Day ceremonies on April 15th versus San Francisco. And we'll also play host to games on Father's Day, June 19th versus Milwaukee. July 4th they'll be home versus Baltimore. And Labor Day, September 5th versus Arizona. A lot of holidays the Dodgers will be home for. Dodgers will also play host to the Angels May 16th and 17th, the Orioles July 4th through 6th, and the Rays July 26th through 27th, and the Red Sox August 5th through 7th during interleague play, while traveling for interleague road dates against the Rays in May, Blue Jays in May, Angels in May, and the Yankees in September. Dodgers in Yankee Stadium, September 12th through the 14th. Wow. Wild schedule just released yesterday. You can see it. It's online now. Let's do some shout-outs. I got a couple of good ones. First of all, over the weekend, interesting thing happened. First of all, you guys have been hearing me talk about live stream, where you can watch the games free without going through Time Warner Cable. Roberto Becerra is the guy that's responsible for that. He's been doing some fine work in getting the original signal of the games to you who do not get Time Warner Cable. So thank you, Roberto. And over the weekend, something interesting happened. He wasn't around to do one of the games. He's done like 100 and something straight. He missed one. So another shout-out goes to the lady who picked up for him. Cynthia Molina did the same thing over the weekend. Roberto couldn't be there to do it, and she did it. Way to go, Cynthia. Nice going, both of you. If the Dodgers aren't going to do anything to bring the game to the masses, well, you guys are doing it. So way to go, and thanks for doing that. On behalf of all the people that don't get Time Warner Cable, I get it, but I want to thank you for all those who don't. There's a lot of people out there that love that you guys are broadcasting the signal. So thank you very much. And if you have missed a couple of shows and you don't have time to go back and watch them, write to me here at Let's Talk Dodgers. It's letstalkdodgers@gmail.com, and I will tell you how you can watch those games for free on your iPad or your smartphone or on your computer for free. Just write to me and ask me the question. I'll let you know. Oh, well, last big shout-out today to my friend Roger, who's going to go see the club in Arizona this week. Don't forget to represent, Raj. Wear all your blue. Don't forget to wear Dodger blue. Don't get heckled on the way out like we did that one time at Chase Field. That was crazy. All right, stats of the day. Well, this is interesting. This series that the Dodgers are finishing today against the Angels marks the Dodgers' final interleague games of 2015, and it can't happen fast enough for me. I hate interleague play, but funny enough, Los Angeles is seeking its third consecutive winning interleague season after going 12-8 in 2013 and 11-9 last year. So at least we got a couple years worth of wins in interleague play. That wasn't the case a number of years ago. We always were terrible in interleague play. So they're turning that around now. Must be that we got a good team. Also, stats of the day. This is a neat one. Clayton Kershaw continues to lead the majors with a single-season career high of 259 strikeouts, previous high 248 in 2011, which puts him again ahead of Don Drysdale from 63 for fifth most by a Los Angeles Dodger pitcher. Sandy Koufax holds the top 4 strikeout seasons in LA history, 382 in 1965, 317 in 1966, 306 in 1963, 269 in 61, and now Clayton Kershaw right up there with him at 259. Way to go, Clayton. He's getting closer to those Hall of Fame type numbers that everybody's looking for. This date in Dodger history is a very important day. There are 2 great things that happened I'm going to tell you about. One is one that everybody's going to be talking about today, because today is the 50th anniversary of the day that Sandy Koufax pitched his 4th no-hitter, which was, in fact, a perfect game, and it was against the Chicago Cubs. 1-0 masterpiece over the Cubs before 29,139 fans at Dodger Stadium. He struck out the last 6 consecutive batters, the last 8 of 10. The Dodgers' run came in the 5th inning when Lou Johnson opened with a walk, went to second on Ron Fairley's sacrifice, stole third and scored on the same play when catcher Chris Krug threw it away into left field. Cub pitcher Bob Henley only gave up 1 hit and a walk for the loss. It's still the best pitched game in baseball history, with 2 teams combining for 1 hit. It's never happened before or since. It was on that date in 1965. And in just a second, we're going to play you the final out of that no-hitter perfect game. Also, one other note, Dodgers. Well, let's play it right now, because you want to hear Scully at his best. He's announcing Koufax's perfect game. Final out. Here it is.
p.m. 2-2 to Harvey Keene. 1 strike away. Sandy into his windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. A perfect game. In right field, it is 9:46 p.m. in the city of the Angels, Los Angeles, California, and a crowd of 29,139 just sitting in to see the only pitcher in baseball history to hurl 4 no-hit, no-run games. He has done it 4 straight years, and now he capped it On his fourth no-hitter, he made it a perfect game. And Sandy Koufax, whose name will always remind you of strikeouts, did it with a flourish. He struck out the last 6 consecutive batters. So when he wrote his name in capital letters in the record book, that K stands out even more than the OUFAX.
That's it. All right, 50 years ago today, Sandy Koufax and his perfect game. One other note about this date in Dodger history. On this date, 1948, at the Polo Grounds in New York, Dodger Rex Barney no-hit the Giants 2-0. The Brooklyn 23-year-old right-hander had to endure a 1-hour rain delay as well as showers in the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings to finish his gem, but Rex Barney also threw a no-hitter on this date, but it was a little further back, way back there in 1948. No, I wasn't alive for that one, but yes, those of you young'uns who are watching are going to wonder, yes, I remember Sandy Koufax's perfect game. I was not there, but I did hear pieces of it on the radio. All right, let's get you out of the ballpark. It's September the 9th. I don't know. We're going to see another no-hitter by anybody? I don't know, but Matt Latos gets the nod tonight. He gets a chance to shut down the Angels again after a 1-run effort against them August 2nd. The rest of his starts have been unimpressive, to say the least. But it's going to be Matt Latos at 7:05 at Anaheim tonight. He's 4-9 with a 4.92 ERA. Last time he pitched a little better than that. And then he's going to go up against their right-hander, Garrett Richards. He's 13-10 with a 3.77 ERA. This game is on ESPN. Will we see it in the LA area? Probably. But if not, the Angels station is showing the game as well. Those of you out of market can watch on ESPN or Roberto's live feed from Livestream. Write me if you don't know how to do it. We'll let you know and we'll hook you up. Friday, as the Dodgers travel and they go to Arizona to play the Diamondbacks, it could be Alex Wood against Robbie Ray. We'll talk about that on Friday because we're coming back. We're going to do another show on Friday. Don't forget to check out, I was doing this afternoon, don't forget to check out John Sue, who's outstanding photography. DodgersPhotog.mlblogs.com. That's where you'll find his blog of all the best Dodger photography anywhere. And we don't have any signings till next month. A month from tomorrow, Bill Russell, October 10th at the Frank & Sons Collectible Show. We'll talk more about that as we get closer. That's going to do it for me today. Come on back, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers again on Friday. Tell your friends, Let's Talk Dodgers on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you then, everybody. Bye-bye.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger baseball.
Look, Dodgers are going to win that division anyway.
Beat those Halos. See you Friday.